Yes, indeed, we are back with another basic beer review, and this time we have got a beer from Lidl. It is the Perlenbacher Bavarian lager beer, and it's their version, by the look of it, of a Helles. It's one of the beers that they don't have on all the time. It's the first time I've seen this, to be honest. I've seen them doing an Oktoberfest beer. I've never seen them do a Helles beer before. So this is it. It's the Perlenbacher, as I say, the Bavarian lager beer. It is a Helles brewed for Lidl, and it's Perlenbacher is the standard Lidl brew, essentially, for the German beers. It is 4.7% ABV, and it is a 0.5 litre can, so 500ml can there. And it just says it's brewed according to the German purity law. There's a little gold medal on there somewhere. What does it say? It's protected geographic indication. I don't know what that means. But there you go. So it's a Bavarian lager beer brewed for Lidl. And the can was about £1 to £1.50. I can't remember exactly what it was now, but it was about, I don't think it was quite £1.50, but it certainly was, it was more than £1. So that gives a bit of an idea of the price point. Let's crack it open. Let's have a see. People who know me will know that I love a good Helles. So let's have a see if this is a good Helles. That is the question. I love a good Helles. A poor Helles, on the other hand, might as well be, I don't know, just any old lager. So let's have a little look at this. So let's get it. So we've got a decent head on there. I think I need lessons on pouring a Helles. Right, okay, let's have a look. And so, bring it there. So I'm already getting quite a whiff of aroma coming from that beer. But let's get the nose right in there and see what it actually smells like. So it's I'm getting some of them. I'm getting lemony smells jumping straight at me. Getting slightly grassy notes there, which you would expect with a Helles. A little bit syrupy. There's a little bit of metallic smell there, I'd say. A little bit coppery. Say it's like kind of an amber colour bordering on yellow. Well, yeah, I mean, yeah, it smells okay. Let's dive in, see what it tastes like. Cheers. So it's pleasant enough. It doesn't taste like a Helles to me. Really, it's more malty than that. I think the flavour, it's got more maltiness to it than a Helles. I'd say, but it's quite full-bodied, to be honest. I'd say flavour-wise, it's a Helles bordering almost like a Keller beer flavour to it. It's got a little bit of rusticness to it. And I'd say it's a little bit more malty. There's nice bitterness to it. It's certainly an interesting lager. I've got to give it that. It's certainly not a bland. It's got a lot of flavour to it. But yeah, I mean, it's clean. It's crisp. I mean, places like Lidl and Aldi, they certainly know how to do German lagers, I've found. Yeah, both of them, the Perlenbacher and the Rheinbacher Pils beers that they do. No, I think it's just like Rheinbacher normal now, isn't it? I don't think it's called Pils anymore. But they are really good. Or really, they're just, there's nothing wrong with them. They're not amazing, but they are, they're decent. And that's the thing, you see. I think Aldi and Lidl are very good at producing decent German lagers, particularly. And and this again is a bit better than decent. I'd say this is certainly a step above your standard Perlenbacher or your standard Rheinbacher. And yeah, I mean, yeah, it's got a bit of a Helles taste. Had a Spartan Helles, that's a Helles, isn't it? Yeah. I had the Spartan recently, and it's not far off similar taste to that. That's got a slightly stronger flavour than some of the others, but I'd say, yeah. I mean, it's a little bit punchier than a Helles. I find Helles is quite smooth. Usually it's got a little bit more bitterness, almost like a Pilsner. But that's no bad thing. It's, I say, very flavourful. Very very interesting, very refreshing. Again, middle of winter, not the best time for trying one of these properly. I bet in the sun, in the middle of summer when I'm hot and gasping, this will go down an absolute treat. So without further ado, let's give it a rating. So again, it's decent. It's better than your average lager. So really, for quality, I think I'm going to give this one. I'll give this one a B for quality. Value, again, it's the kind of price that it is. 500ml can for let's call it 150. 150 for a 500ml can. You can't go wrong with that. It's decent value for money. Do you get what you pay for? Do you get more from what you pay for it? I'm just going to go this one a B+. I don't want to think too much about it. So B+ for value. That's it. That's all there is to it. Until next time, have a good one.